He was the greatest golfer who ever lived, possibly the greatest individual athlete of his entire generation, a billion-dollar brand, a perfect public image, the most recognizable face in sports on the entire planet. And then, one night, Thanksgiving night, one car crash outside his own house pulled back a curtain that changed everything. This is the crazy story of Tiger Woods, Cypress, California, December 30th, 1975. Eldrick Taunt Woods is born. Yes, Eldrick. Tiger is just a nickname his father gave him. His father, Earl, was a Vietnam War veteran who discovered golf later in life and became completely consumed by it. When his son was born, Earl had a plan. He put a golf club in Tiger's hands before the boy could even properly walk. By 18 months old, Tiger was already swinging. Nor at 2 years old, he appeared on a TV show putting against comedian Bob Hope, 2 years old. By age 8, he was regularly beating adult golfers at his local course. By 15, he became the youngest U.S. junior amateur champion in history. He went on to win 3 consecutive U.S. amateur titles. He dominated junior golf so completely that the entire golf world could already see what was coming. This was not a talented kid. This was something the sport had never seen in its entire existence, and everyone knew it. In 1996, Tiger Woods turned professional. He was 20 years old. Nike signed him within days, $40 million deal. They built an entire campaign around him before he had won a single professional tournament. That's how certain everyone was. And Tiger delivered immediately. In 1997, in just his first full professional season, he won the Masters Golf Tournament. Not by 1 shot, not by 3 shots, by 12 strokes, the largest winning margin in Masters history. And he did it while becoming the first player of Black or Asian heritage to win a major golf championship. It was a genuinely historic moment in sports. He became the #1 ranked golfer in the world. Endorsement deals flooded in: Nike, Buick, Rolex, American Express, Tag Heuer. He became the first athlete in history to earn over $1 billion, not a team, one individual person. He collected 15 major championships over his career. He single-handedly transformed golf from a niche sport into one of the most watched events on television worldwide. Nike built an entire business empire around his name. Courses raised their ticket prices, knowing Tiger was playing. Television ratings doubled when he was in contention. He wasn't just good at golf. He was the reason people watched golf at all. But behind the perfect, carefully managed public image, something very different was happening. November 27, 2009. Thanksgiving night, just after 2:30 in the morning, Tiger Woods reverses his Cadillac SUV out of his driveway and crashes it into a fire hydrant and a tree. His wife, Ellen, is seen outside shortly after, holding a golf club. The official story made no sense to anyone, and then, within days, the real story started coming out. One woman came forward claiming an affair, then another, then another, then another. By the time it was over, at least 12 women had come forward, affairs spanning years, secret phones, hidden hotel rooms, text messages leaked to the tabloids. The most wholesome, controlled, carefully branded athlete in the world had been living an entirely secret double life. The sponsor calls started immediately. Accenture dropped him, Gillette dropped him, Gatorade dropped him, a T&T dropped him, hundreds of millions of dollars in endorsements, gone in weeks. His wife filed for divorce. The settlement, reportedly around $100 million. Tiger issued a public apology. He entered therapy. And for a while, it looked like this was simply the end of the Tiger Woods story. It wasn't the end, not even slightly. Tiger came back to professional golf. And despite the scandal, the crowd still came. The ratings still went up when his name was on the leaderboard. But then his body started betraying him. Back surgeries. What? Knee surgeries. More back surgeries. 4 spinal procedures over several years, each one raising serious questions about whether he could ever compete again. Pundits wrote him off. Fans quietly started saying their goodbyes to his career. And then came April 2019. The Masters. Tiger Woods, broken down, written off, almost retired, walked onto Augusta National and won. His 15th major championship, his first in 11 years. His son Charlie watched from the edge of the 18th green. And when Tiger walked off that final hole and hugged his son, the entire sporting world stopped and felt something. It was one of the most emotional sporting moments in living memory, the greatest comeback anyone had ever seen. And then, just when everything was finally good again, February 2021, another car crash, this one nearly fatal. His leg shattered in multiple places. Doctors privately discussed the possibility of amputation. He survived, he rehabbed, and, impossibly, he came back to golf again. Tiger Woods is still competing on the PGA Tour today, not dominating the way he once did, but still showing up, still competing, still Tiger. His son Charlie is now playing junior golf tournaments and already drawing comparisons to his father's early years. Tiger has been seen caddying for him at events, watching from the side of the green the way Earl once watched him, the circle completing itself, from a 2-year-old putting on television to a father watching his own son follow the same path. The story of Tiger Woods is one of the greatest ever told in sport, and at 49 years old, it still isn't finished. That was the crazy story of Tiger Woods. The greatest golfer alive, the biggest scandal in sports, and one of the most remarkable comebacks in history. Greatest athlete of his generation, or cautionary tale? Tell us in the comments below. Subscribe for a brand new story every single week. And next time, a woman who went from the strip club to winning a Grammy Award and did it entirely on her own terms. See you there.